Hello! We are live playing Pentiment Part 2. This is our second video slash stream, and we're gonna keep up with the story. We're currently in the Abbey. We are in a bit of trouble at the moment, I think. With like the rent situation. I guess the abbot was not very happy that we brought the Lord all the way there. That wasn't fun. So we'll see how it goes. And let's pick up from where we left off by reading a book. Alright, where were we? Now, I need to find a way to get an advance from the Abbey so I can help the Gertners pay their taxes. I could speak with Brother Matthew about an early payment for my manuscript. If I can get into the sacristy when the brothers are not around, I could steal the funds I need from the Abbey treasury. And Father Gernot might not be receptive to a negotiation for the funds. I'll need to approach the subject carefully and make it worth his while. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but we'll see how it goes, right? Ex libris. In case you don't remember or didn't watch part 1 and can't be asked to watch part 1, pause the stream or the video right now and check it out. That's Andreas. And there's lots of people that we have met and people that we have not met yet. But I'm sure we will get around it in the glossary. We'll get through as it comes. Alright, what's in here? Convent garden, rabbit, shrine, lower abbey, church. Okay, there's nothing on that. The map. That means nothing to do. Journal and constable. It's just a pause menu. Alright, so it's been a week. Cloister. Let's start with that. Infirmary, chapter house, monastery, loquarium. What's in the infirmary? Saint Luke, the patron of artists, is also patron of healers. Florian. Very cool style. God bless you, Andreas. Brother Florian, how are you? Brothers and sisters are well. So I am well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. Why? I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. I'm quite interested in it. Bologna is one of the largest cities in Italy. Bologna has been a center of the arts for centuries. It houses a well-known university which was home to both Dante and Petrarch. Very cool. Sai leggere l'italiano? Can you read Italian? Ah, no. Literal Italian. And my Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it if he has the time. I'm sure he will make the time. He is a patient teacher. That he is. I'll see you later, Andreas. Until then, farewell. What you got? Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Steinerin, with some help from Sister Gertrude. Agnes. Sorry, I'm a bit sick, lads. Bear with me. So Agnes and Sister Gertrude. Cool. What's in here? Monastery, Loquarium, church. Oh. Judy.
Agnus redemit oves, Christus innocens patris.
He sings good. I like it. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Crypt Tower. Dormitory. Matthew. Start with Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. How's the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Marler? Absolutely not. Even though I did not complete my theological studies, I understand the importance of the sacrist. Your understanding is appreciated. The treasures of the Abbey remain secure. Thank you for your inquiry. God be with you. One more thing. I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas? I was hoping you could give me pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Gernot. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you eliminate, not before. I only have a few pages left on Matthew. Maybe I can get away with this. Can't you make an exception this once? Not without good reason. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble, but only for Kiesau, not for Tassing as well. But for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on the Gutnets? What is this about, Andreas? He's pissed off. I'd like to go. No. The Gutners have asked for their rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey. I would not have expected Peter Gutner, of all people, to beg a lodger for help, his wife asked. That must have been difficult for her. I'm sorry, Andreas. If you seek a remedy to the Gernot situation, plead your case to Father Gernot. The matter is pressing, Brother Matthew. In the name of Christian charity, isn't there anything you can do? Oh. Respected the sacristan, admitted Clara, asked for help. Oh, nice! I did the right things! This money, this is money I would be paid eventually, and it will be a great relief to the Gutners. Very well. Do not ask this of me again, Andreas Mahler. I shall not. I think. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gernot and Prior Ferenc. Thank you, Brother Matthew. It's very little. Look at him. God bless you, Andreas. Goodness, taxes convinced Matthew. I'm happy with that. Alright, now that I've got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early. Well, no, this is stupid. That's definitely gonna be silly. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. Yes. What's in the old bayou? Oh, my workhouse, my workplace. Let's explore. Scriptorium, cemetery. Sup, dog? Welcome. Welcome to Pentiment. Welcome to me doing questionable British / European accents. Alright. The apple trees have always started to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. What's in here in the graveyard? A monument to the founder of the abbey. It's fairly recent. Funds were donated by her descendants. Spooky. What's this wooden? Oh, it's just wooden. I thought it was important because it was different. Animal pens. Oh, let's look at the little animals. Look at him. Look at him. Let's talk to this person. Volknut. Good day, Andreas. Good day to you too, boss. Galinha. Abattoir. Oh, that's the butcher, I think. Cool, I can't do anything here. Large garden. Is the large garden been there? No. Kitchen and cellar. I wonder what recipes the brothers have for the peas. Black-eyed peas. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. The Abbott house. Oh. Dog! I'll pet Mirabilis. Please excuse me. Look at him! Oh! He gave me his paw! Oh, what a good lad. It's a Labradoodle. Look at him, it's a Labradoodle. I'll speak to ferrets first. God bless you, Andreas. Cool. Oh, the dog spoke. Andreas. Alright, Father Gerda doesn't want to speak to me. That is locked. Let's crack on then. That's my current objective then. Managed to convince Brother Matthew to pay me early for my manuscript. Luckily, I didn't need to convince the abbot. I'm very happy about that. I should get the money to Clara. I'm not doing that. I need to work. I think working will be important. Should probably do it. Chapter house. Have I been there? No. A Dance of Death mural. Father Matthias had it painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. Dance of Death. An artistic allegory on the constancy of death. Illustrations often feature people from every station of society to communicate that death inevitably claims everyone, from the peasant to the emperor. Father Matthias, abbot of Chiesa before Father Gerda, widely represented by the monks and the nuns as well as the paper of Tassing, known for his kindness and love for books. Very cool. Let's back in. Same thing. Cloister. Oh, back in there. Monastery Loquarium. Have I been here? Church. Yes, I have. Sorry, lads. I'm a bit lost. Arch Garden, been there. Courtyard Lavatorium. I have not been here. Oh, it is saved. Very spooky. Lavatorium. Can't wash me hands. Okay, that's it. Back to the cloister. Factory. Oh, a lad. Sebat. God give you health. Msata Mala. Brother Sebat, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I. But I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. Rome. Though outshone by its northern neighbor Florence, Rome is still the seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rudolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many years ago. Council of Constance. Meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the papal schism. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian Jan Hus. Showed much. Oh yeah. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Marla, and see the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. Oh, I noticed his outfit was African. I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. We've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. Townsfolk? I'm accustomed to strange looks, especially in such rural places like these, but I have had kind words with the baker and his wife. Oh yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. He does not look friendly. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. I can certainly make time. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Church dormitory. Anything here? Game saved? No. Old Bailey, been there? Yeah. There's the church, been here. Cloister, been there. Crypt. Ooh, spooky. Sounds spooky. The foundations of the abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land, not long after the death of Christ. Oh wow. These tomb markers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the abbey. Abbot Dietrich, from the height of Kiesau's power in the 14th century. Those days have long passed. That's 100 years ago. Investigate. A lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. A key. Oh, that was it. I found the secret door to the library. Now what? Oh. Huh. Secret entrance to the library. Oh, I have to remember this. Please remember for me, game. Very cool. Curiosity did not kill a cat. Open the door to the library. Can I ring the bell? Let me ring the bell. Ah! So sad, I can't read the bell. At least I can pet the dog. So, small victories. Alright. Fine. It's time. I'll go to the scriptorium now. Get to work. Old Bailey. Here we are. There's Piero. Looks like one of those painting guys. The mosaic painting guys. Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, brother Pierre. Good to see you as well. I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big Yo Getting It says that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Adok has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming. Do not forget Brother Guy. Guy? Brother Guy? Brother Guy? The fate of youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Mauled by bears, weren't they? She-bears. You comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Adok? I'm comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord of his ineffable wisdom may choose to strike down. Brother Guy. Brother Guy? I'm pretty sure it's Guy, right? Doesn't say Guy. Guy. Show more respect to Brother Adok. You're being mean-spirited. Call yourself Brother Adok. You're too sensitive to guys' jokes. Yes. Call yourself Brother Adok. You're too sensitive to guys' jokes. Take a chill pill, man. I'm old, Andreas. Every slight against me stings with the fire of 1,000 wasps. But I will pray to God for the strength to endure his wickedness. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Ference is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rothvogel had arrived, and he hurried out like a little mouse. That's the noble guy. Yeah, looks like Cromwell. Ferris is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel. It's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful. Oh no, bro, Baron Rothvogel, his manuscript. I just realized that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he's visiting. Back to Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. It's the problem, the barons just want to fly, he has to wait like everyone else. Watch your mouth for giving you something to worry about. Guy, someday you'll stand with PRAs and you'll stand where you are now. Yes, man. Guy, someday you stand where Pierre is, and a young monk will stand where you are now. Nos etiam Daphne siculo venit. Death also came to Daphnis of Sicily. Daphnis, Sicilian shepherd, who, according to Greek legend, was the inventor of pastoral poetry. In stories, he was the son of Hermes and a nymph, and was a follower of the goddess Artemis. He died young, the victim of a jealous Naiad. Anyway, what's the problem? Barons just want Clyde, and he has to wait like anyone else. Andreas, Baron Rothvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freising. Kiesau is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Ference isn't here, I'm going to work on my masterpiece until he arrives. Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Indemau manuscript. Indemau, a prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy in Austria. What do you want, Andreas? Book. The Indemau manuscript. The Book of Hours. A type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayers for the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustration. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? What do you mean? Means just leave alone, or can I just get the book? Ugh, it's all the way upstairs. Can't you get by without it? I won't be mean to the lady. I'm sorry, but I really can't. I need the reference it for my work. My feet hurt. The stairs are so steep. I'm gonna have to ask Illuminata to get. Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help finding his book, and I don't know where it is. Andreas? Oh, I'm getting even deeper. Sister Illuminata, I'd like to borrow the Inamau manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly. Look at you. Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming? Of course, your opinion is always welcome. Yes, the composition is lovely. There's a joyful spirit in your arrangement of figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice. Rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene. That does look nice. Is that all? Doesn't feel right. Don't know why. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. It's all my work. What do you mean? It's all my work. My son, you're copying the illustration from the Mouse manuscript almost exactly. So, what's wrong with that? Haven't I improved on it? Aesthetically, yes, it's wonderful. But I fear you have not given much thought to what it represents. It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter. Huh. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it, even Father Gernot. What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. It's not the way November is. Art is an illusion, storytelling. But in the most sublime form, these images illuminate the path to truth. It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see it in a future generation, centuries beyond their comprehension? Like us. Like us, man. Oh no, my camera. That would be great to stream a horror game, look at that. Oh no. One sec. Did I make it worse? I think I made it worse. Bear with me. Oh, now I'm frozen. Hang on. We're back. We are back. We are balling. Let's go. Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time. sad. Why is that? Why has KSL kept this up for so long? Some people, some places have a difficult time letting go of the past. I am not among them. The creation of books of art is no longer the province of monasteries. So be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing, be brought to the truth. To truth. Which things being able to write, being able to read anything. I think there will always be a place for artists like Q and Brother Adolf. As a Lutheran, somebody that admires him would say that. I think there will always be a place for artists like Q and Brother Adolf. Guy doesn't like it. And Brother Guy. It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I've lived a long life, and I'm happy to have served the Lord. When he calls for me, I'm ready. Oh. Ah, where has the time gone? It is almost terse. Terse, monastic hour corresponding to 9 a.m. One of the little hours of prayer. Terse precedes Mass and chapter meeting. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. The Rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia is a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life. Until later, Andres. Until later. Look at him go. Oh no. Oh. Where did he come from? Oh, oh, that door. What's going on in here? Andreas, what was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Illuminata. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Prior Ferenc came in, wrote in one of his books, slammed it close, and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was slamming books shut. Prior Ferenc should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate. He seemed to be in a great hurry. I think he is on edge since Baron Rothvogel arrived early. Which is why books should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. Divine reading. Lectio Divina is the thoughtful reading of and meditation on scripture. The practice leads to a prayer and contemplation. It is a daily part of life in the Benedictine communities. Still mad for borrowing the Chronica Clara. Oh, that reminds me, there are a few books I've been wanting to borrow. Okay. I don't remember wanting to borrow more books, so I'll just say, are you still mad at me for borrowing the Chronica Clara? The Clear Chronicle, a story of the universe from creation to 1082, written by the Irish monk Marianus Scotus. No, anger is not the appropriate response for a nun. But the fact remains that you tricked me into giving you that book for no valid reason. valid to want to see the work of one of the great Irish scribes. One who wrote masterworks that even now grace libraries at Cologne, Fulda, and Mainz. Cologne. Large, powerful, free imperial city on the river of Rhine. It is a major hub for commerce between Italy and the Netherlands. It is also a popular site for pilgrims, as its cathedral contains relics of the three wise men presented as crowns on their arms. Very cool. Mainz. Located on the Rhine River, Mainz is the home of the Archbishop of Mainz, an elector of the Holy Roman Empire, and Primas Germaniae, the Pope's substitute north of the Alps. No, it's not. Not unless it pertains to your work, or the abbot permits it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, what's all this fuss about Lawrence Rockfogel? Why is Prior Ferenc so nervous? Lawrence, I didn't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the prior and father abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years. And he paid enough to help the abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember, you know. I have my own responsibilities to attend to. How about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron. Well, I was hoping to work on my masterpiece, but I suppose I can help. I understand, but there is rarely a time when I am in the scriptorium and the brothers are not present. Thank you. It's good for the abbey. Where should I begin? Out there where you and your cohort have carelessly strewn books around the scriptorium. I will tell you what books I'm looking for, find them and return them to me. The first books are 2 volumes of the Aeneid. The Aeneid. A poetic epic telling the legend of Aeneas, a heroic Trojan who struggles to reconcile his personal desires with his destiny to found Rome. It was written in the 1st century BC by the Roman poet Virgil. Reddish covers, 14 inches by 10 inches, 3 inches thick. Innsbruck inches and Nuremberg inches. Just use just use metric. Or another one, they're all Pietro's favorites. He keeps them by my desk. They are not his to keep. She's upset he's bringing it. Well, here they are. Here you go, Jade. You can read some Latin. It's for you. There's a fair amount of wear on these. I hope you don't mind. Those volumes were old when Piero started to make the copies. How long ago was that? 3 years. The Aeneid is not one of my favorite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. Oh, there she is. She's in the book. Aeneas chose his duty to the gods over his lover, Dido. Italiano non sponte sequor. I have no idea what it means, but it's fun. I do not go to Italy willingly. I did not meet you for scholar of Roman poetry, Andreas. Words sit easily in my memory. I'm not sure why. Probably out of love rather than duty. Do you think Aeneas' sense of duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes his more seriously than most of Diablo's S. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. Ain't that bad? Is being a woman that limiting? How would you know exactly? You know their life better than I do. You're right, of course. I appreciate that you understand how limited our roles and our choices truly are. Oh hi. Even in stories, we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men, all wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely twos in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own story. No woman is exempt from that, from the empress to a nun. It is our lot. I suppose I understand now why you're not fond of the Aeneid. It's fine poetry for men, like Sigma movies. Now, the books, if you please. Thank you. Next, Wretched Garin. This is a printed copy, green cover, diamond patterned. Wretched Garin, an Italian chivalric romance written by Andrea da Barberino in the early 15th century. The titular? I hate that word, titular. Fuck it. Character rises from impoverished origins to go on heroic adventures and discover his noble parentage. Originally published as a manuscript, it enjoyed greater success as a printed book. Thank you. Next. Oh yeah, I read that. I do not have the size and the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough. I know the one you're talking about. Brother Adok was reading it. Here it is. This one's in Italian. The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the abbot owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to Amadeo Rusco of Lugano. It's a Venetian edition that is quite valuable. Lugano, highly contested Swiss market town, located in the southwestern Alps. The Dukes of Como and Milan fought for control over it until it was claimed by the Swiss Confederation in 1513. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it. I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. The book is not appropriate reading for Benedictine monks. Baby is sold to pirates, raised a servant, and lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments. You forgot the best part. In the end, Garin learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as a king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. I suppose you're right. It's better suited for knaves like me. I suppose you're right. It's better suited for knaves like me. It's not my place to reprimand anyone for reading stories, least of all you, Andrea. Still, we must be on guard. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women. Sometimes, yes, but looks like it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? To die better than we are born. And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't a peasant dream of being a king? There is neither Jew not Greek, neither slave not free, neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. Paul says that women must obey men, even the Gospels can't free us from the bondage of our place in life. We may be one in Christ, but we're not equal in this world. Boom, let's go with this one. And yet, Paul says that women must obey men, and even the Gospels can't free us from the bondage of our place in life. No, that's not good. Paul's words can be hard to recall when you're suffering because of your station in life. We may be one in Christ, but we're not equal in this world is actually the best choice. It is in this world you should be concerned with, Andreas. But the book, Andreas, we must return it. Or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? I hate to see the brothers disappointed, but I understand. It's not my goal to deprive the brothers of their joy, but to return Amadeo Rusco's property. The book, please. Yes, boss. There's only one book left. Then you will be freed from bondage. Dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. The brother Guy was reading it. Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about this book, like he was hiding it. This is in French. Very good. Please bring it here. What is this anyway? Huh. Maybe I should have learned French at some point. What is this? Why are you asking me so many questions? Just give it to me. Why won't you tell me what this book is? Because it's a dangerous book, Andreas Mala. One of the previous abbot... One the previous abbot tolerated in spite of a papal order to destroy it. 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. Jesus. Its author shared the same fate. What? Why? Don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. So the book is dangerous. When did the bishops condemn it? Years ago. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books. All books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. Sympathize with him. I can sympathize with him. That's fine, but Father Matthias is gone. It's not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gernot learned it was in opposition, he wanted it destroyed. Must the books be destroyed? Even those days here. If it's good to hear, Father Gernot must destroy it. I'll try to reason with her. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows that it's here. I do. So do Mother Cecilia and Father Gernot. Destroy it. What? Why not? What are you gonna do with it? Oh, sure, I'll hide and keep it free. Read and become a French heretic. Will she take sarcasm? That's so funny. Read it and become a French heretic. It's not funny, I'm serious. Give me that book or our deal is forfeit. I won't tell you anything about Baron Rothvogel. Consider the sound theological reasons for allowing this book to exist. I appeal to your duty as a librarian of this savvy to not destroy this book. I propose a compromise. I'll take the book from the abbey far away. Fine, take it. Consider the sound theological reasons for allowing this book to exist. More sound than a condemnation from 3 bishops of Paris? I mean, who are you going to trust? Them or me? Should have offered to help her nicely. Damn, that's a hard check. 3 versus 1, I still lost. Thank you for making my decision so easy. Did you leave the university voluntarily or were you expelled? I appeal to your duty as the librarian of this abbey to not destroy this book. My duty is to God and the vows I made to the rule. Oh, Jesus. Just because I wasn't nice to her. But what about the librarian's rule? The rule to protect books? No, you just made that up. I'll try this, but I don't think I'll succeed. I'll propose a compromise. I'll take the book from the abbey far away. I'll be gone by the time Father Good asks about it, and if you like, I can say I stole it. You can say I stole it. I doubt he'll make a fuss about me stealing a book he wanted to destroy. I don't like this, Andreas. It feels wrong in my heart. For 5 points. It feels right enough in my heart for both of us. I don't think so. That doesn't even make any sense. Fine, take it. I understand your frustration, but this is for the best, Andreas. Thank you. Unlucky. Should have offered to help her nicely. I didn't think that was going to change anything. That was silly of me, but now I learned. Let's see what Father Ferenc was. Oh, I can't. Can I get back to work? No, I can't. Can I say anything else to her? No, then. Baron Rothvogel. Quickly, though. I need to finish up here soon. She may only have time to answer 1 question, so I should choose carefully. Okay. You said these books from the Abbey. What kinds? How long has he been visiting the Abbey? He's unusually friendly to me. I don't understand. Honestly, did you find a copy of his story at Tessa? He said he had some scandalous detail. He seemed unusually friendly with me. I don't understand it, honestly. Let's see. The Baron is quite wealthy, quite educated, and he loves fine art. I think it's clear why he enjoys your company. Most of his peers don't share his passion for modern thinking, nor are they as interested in art. You're a rare thing, Andreas Mallon. An artist with a university education. You may not be of high birth, but whatever the Baron's family faults may be, he chooses to fraternize with common people, sometimes with unpleasant consequences. What, did he get involved with someone in town? I only know rumors. A simple argument between a baron and a man. It became violent. Lucky Steinauer. Did Baron Vogel kill someone? I don't know who Lucky Steinauer is. Did Baron Vogel kill someone? Maybe I know something that I myself don't know something. No, I don't believe so. Besides, I can't imagine the Baron could get the upper hand on a man the size of Lucky. Do you know why they call him Lucky? He survived 2 pieces of masonry falling. One was a gargoyle that he put back on the church's roof himself after it fell on him. In any case, I doubt Lucky was the man the Baron fought with. Should I be concerned for my safety, sister? I can say I don't know Baron Vogel much more than you do, Andreas. But there is an inherent danger to walking in the shadow of a powerful man. Just be careful. Well, I must be off to mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. Smile devilishly. Suppose you'd be leaving via the crypt. No, don't mention that to her. Smile devilishly. What are you smiling about? I'm filled with joy of books. You're a strange man. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Oh yeah, I can go down there and get the book. Shazam. It's the bell for sext. Oh my goodness. Take the children from the room. Monastic hour corresponding to noon. One of the little hours of prayer, followed by dinner. I do like dinner. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. I should see if Otto is around and still wants to eat with me. I think he's working by the guest house below the abbey. A few more pages. Dinner with Otto and Idris. I wonder what Private Ferrets was doing in this book. From the Library of the University of Five Churches. The Hungarian call it PEX. That's where Ferrets is from. Doctor of Theology, George of Graham. Friend of his. Did Ferrets steal this? Can't read that. Text on astronomy. It looks like I'm not familiar with it. It looks like I'm not familiar with it. Sloppy book couldn't even have been produced by an abbey of no. Bastard script. Book Burgundian? Flemish? Not from here. Not recently. That's definitely Ferret's handwriting. Between the lines and in the margins. Text. Is he notating the text for specific use? Is he notating the text for the benefit of future readers? I think that's the one. Is he notating the text for his personal use? In any case, oral commentary. Oh, Cyrillic alphabet? No. Greek? No. Oh, fucking hell. What's this? Looks scribbled by Ferrets to be sloppy. And he didn't even blot the ink dry. Ancient Greek? Maybe? I don't know. Libra, Capricorn, Aries. All astrological symbols. What's written below? Greek, to be sure. Osbguix. That doesn't make any sense. It's not even a word, it's just a jumble of letters. This must be some kind of cipher. What's the key? I'll figure it out in due time, but I'll copy this loud down to reference later. Very cool. I'll go look at the little crypt. Just to see if I can get in. I know I shouldn't go now. But I want to see what happens. Yeah. Probably go here after the ladies leave. Right, what am I gonna do? What am I doing? At least give me some food for dinner. I should see if Otto and Idris are around. Otto is working below the abbey, between the guest house and the abbey's house. Factory? They're not here. Between the guest house and abbot's house. Like here somewhere, right? Lost. Yo, walk please, thank you. Cloister. Old Bailey. Prior's house, cemetery. Dormitory, church. What's in here? Oh, there's the thing. What is this? A Volvel? I've seen this before in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbol. It's obvious someone with occult interests fashioned this. 24 holes, enough to cover all letters in the Greek and Latin alphabets. Let's try the occult one. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbols. It's obvious someone with occult interests fashioned this. A quarter turn on the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. And that reveals a different set of letters underneath. This must relate to the Greek letters I found in Ferret's book. I need to compare them. But these symbols are the same. The elements don't appear in the cipher, and the astrological symbols aren't on the Volvel. There has to be some connection between them that I'm missing. I found this secret passage in the crypt. There has to be a book in the library I can use to figure this out. If I can find some way into the library, I already found a way. Sister Illuminati is in there most of the day. Perhaps I can find it in after dark. A way in after dark. If all else fails, perhaps I could ask Verderstolz. He lives off of the North Commons. I have a sense he doesn't like me much, but I'll find a way to get the information out of him. Very cool, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is the Abbey. Old Bailey, Church, Cloister, Church, Dormitory, Refectory, Courtyard and Lavatorium. Below the Abbey, between the guest house and the abbot's house. Wrong button. Here's the abbot house. Here's the refectory. Kitchen and cellar. They're not here. Cloister. Yo! Between the guest house and the abbot's house. Right, where do you find the guest house? It's the abbot's house here. Well, we'll see what's in the cellar. Delicious things. God. Large garden. I go down here. Here's the abbot house. Chapter house. That's where I just was. It's saved, which is a good sign. Always a good sign. Convent garden. Is that where the nuns live? Oh yeah, it is. Perhaps I shouldn't be here. fuck it. We won't. God bless you, Master Marler. Oh, how goes your work in the scriptorium? Could be better. Would it make you happier if I told you Agnes Stein married? Received some saffron yesterday. Really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda told her at the Albanses. Maybe you can convince Prior Ference to get some for your yellows. Good to know. How's Marshfinger? She's around here somewhere, hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Sasha one of these days. There's Matilda Margaret. I can pet the cat! We pet the little cat. Look at him! Also, Mousefinger is the name of the cat. What a legend. I love the cat. Sisters certainly keep their gardens well tended. Margaret. God bless you, Brother Pierre? No, wait, it's Master Mal. Thought you couldn't see Sister Margaret. During the day I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Pierre both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller and you have another smell to you, like fish or burnt habits. Oh, that's so fancy. More popular among Italians than Brother Piero. Doesn't use it. I'm also much more handsome. Well, I wouldn't know. God has saved me from the temptations of beautiful men. You just have to trust me then. Not a chance. Have a good day, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Marler. God bless you, Master Marler. Sister Matilda, how are you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Marler. And Sophie. God bless you, Master Marler. How are things going in the nun's kitchen? I mean, no offense, Master Marler, but I cannot speak with men. My apologies. God bless you. And you as well, sister. I can pet the cat. Mousefinger. What legend. Look at him. Look at him. It's a good beast. Passing is lucky to have so much flower naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Can I go inside the convent? Will they kick me out? Painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favourite. Hildegard. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary, mythic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects, from theology to musical composition to medicine. The doors into the convent are locked to outsiders, men at least. Okay. Fever. Oh, he smells so fresh. That and its juices are especially good for hangover. This door must lead to the rest of the convent. Not for me. Oh, hello. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is this something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. Considered it as yours. It just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot and the scriptorium. It is inappropriate for the sisters to interact with men. No. The sisters interact with me. As they need to, at my discretion. The Baron is an important visitor and a patron of the Abbey, but there is no need for him to speak with the sisters, or me. See, that makes sense. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Until later. Until then. Cool. Alright. Nothing for us at the convent. Let's have a look at the shrine. A reliquary containing the hand of St. Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Oh, I lost that. The Holy Lance, also called the Spear of Destiny and the Lance of Longinus, it is the lance that pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, as several places claim to possess it. Brother Matthew maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. Alright. Yep. Cool. Martin. What is he doing? Cavallo. Go away, Andreas. Can't you see I'm busy? They're looking to pilfer from the Baron, looking at the smaller valuables. What? Not really. What are you doing? Mind your own business. Morally curious, and curiosity is a virtue. Nothing but a snooping and windbag. Piss off! I don't want to talk to you anymore. Andres and Otto. There you go. Good day, Master Mahler. Ah, Andreas, good to see you. I trust Clara gave you my message. Afternoon, Andres, Otto. Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by. Ah, the abbot really lets you get away with anything, doesn't he? Leave me, Otto. I'm hungry. Let's pray. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 I've had a bad morning. Barely got anything done and my neck's aching anyway. I wish a sore neck was the worst injury I had to worry about. Is your ass sore from sitting too? Alright, I get it. Fair point. It's like, I need to eat. Jeez. Can I not eat their stuff? Oh, that's so sad. Cheese, of course. Delicious cheese. Just kidding, Andreas. You could cut your finger preparing quilts. No, they make Guy do that. Look at you. Don't leave the crumbs. You're in the 1500s, man. Ammons. Good. I don't like the stuck-up prick. Don't leave crumbs, man. Look at them. They're good examples. Rye bread. Anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron Rothvogel in the meadow on your way up here. What's that all about? He's come to check on a commission. I understand he was friendly with Father Matthias. He was, though Father Matthias had some misgivings about the Baron. What kind of misgivings? That he fools around with young women. He's married, of course. Otto, that's only gossip and it doesn't. And it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that. It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back, old Hanig. May he rest in peace. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But if he did that, yes, it speaks poorly of his character. He beat someone? That doesn't seem like the sort of thing he would do. He does sound like a dickhead, but not a violent one. It's not my affair. Not my affair. I can't speak to it. I wasn't there either, but I do know that it happened. We had a long conversation on the way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that. What did you talk about then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist? Martin Luther, my time at university, a variety of other things. He's quite well educated. Sure, I imagine you have a lot of time to read when you don't have to worry where your next meal is going to come from. This bitterness and envy are not good for our Christian souls, Otto. It's not envy, Andres. No one should get away with what he does, what this abbey does. No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problems with the books the abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read, but if people are paying the abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me. The church is supposed to be our shepherd. When they act as our lords, it's hard to see how they're helping us. Although, did you ever see that the Maur's sheep escaped the grazing fields again? No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence, and he probably did a bad job at it. He's always in a foul mood, and could be the laziest soul in Tassing. Can't even hold a hammer properly. Married and a father at such young age, and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. On top of that, he's a damn thief. And before you say it, Andres, that's more than just gossip. Look at him over by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort. He's a born shirker, sure enough. I know one when I see one. Especially when you look in a mirror. Speaking of the Bowers, sheep? Shop? Sheep. Their ears are shorn? And the women will be spinning it soon, Otto. I got it, Andres. No need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen. Looks like a storm's coming. We should probably get back to it. Right. I'll catch up in a moment, Andres. Oh, Andreas, you say hello to Ava for me if you get a chance. Of course. I should return to work in the scriptorium. Until later. Time to get back to work. It's raining. He's still here. Can I get him? Oh, thank you. Hi. God be with you, Andreas. And you, sir. Hey, dog. What? You're a dog. Dog. What's in here? Meadow. Oh shit, I can actually leave. No, I should go back to work. God bless you, Andreas. Well, Brother Matthew, what are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kiesau's cyclist, I attend to the Shrine of St. Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Kiesau both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? Unfortunately, I did not learn about all the minor saints in university. Though he may not be well known in the church, St. Moritz is both Tassing and Kiesau's patron saint. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. I won't. St. Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from his slaughter, and in turn he and his legion were decimated. I've read this. I should have answered that. I read about it. Do you mean annihilated? Because technically decimation means 1 of 10. Damn. Oh, a dick. From decimals. Yeah, I don't need to explain. Anyway, you said his legion. Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yes, he was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. Bavaria, powerful duchy in the southeastern Holy Roman Empire. It is east of Swabia and north of Tyrol. Tassing and Kiesau sit in the extreme south of the duchy, near the border with Tyrol. Czechia. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legions massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. Yes, I've been hearing about some of the pagan history in town. There are some in Tassing who still cling to the pagan traditions, yes. God save them. St. Moritz and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the pagan townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Sasha, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Sasha? What happened to Sasha? She too was martyred for her faith by the rebels inhabiting the town. Now her shrine protects Tassing from harm. What an astounding story. Thank you for the history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Man. God bless you. Until later, brother. Cow. Guns. People. Oh, hello, Andres. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away, and I was there so long. Now I need to catch up. Your dedication to St. Moritz is impressive. Oh well. Truth be told, I only started going to the shrine more often when Helena became pregnant. My mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Morris Hand and Sasha's shrine to pray for their aid. I hope the saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. I can't talk to these random people, which is fine. Let's go back to work.
Victime Pascali laude. In
Sup, lads? Oh no, I'm in trouble. He knows I snooped. Never mind, we good. We ballin'. Brother Adok, this war, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities and I'll dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. Yero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Private Ferrets, but I believe your point is made. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of this scriptorium and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. What dickhead? You're insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh, God. Give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I will accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferrets is right. There's our boy. Rothvogel. I forgot how I did Lawrence's voice. Oh well, who cares? Prior Ferrets, is this mine? Must be, yes. It is, my lord, I can't explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Kiesau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? My camera's bugged again. Yeah, we have me. And we're back. Hi. Of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. Of course. We only want to accommodate you. Ah, Andreas, good to see you again. How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Just nod or irritate the abbot. Freedom with his Christian name, your brothers and comrades in art. Eh, eh. Simply addressing him as my lord would be acknowledges him respectfully without being overly familiar. My lord? Good. Why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it if speed is your cons? No, I'm talking about the script. I'm not talking about the script. That's fine. But the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is alright with it. I'll do what I have to do. If it takes pressure off. That's a tough one, because I don't want to be mean to Piero. He's nice, I think. If it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. Trying to finish my... No, that's selfish. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, if it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. There we have it. I hope this allays your concern, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense! You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend, the Prince Bishop, would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. You are right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Ah, shit. Guess I got no choice. You had this planned. Trust me, I did. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. No, it was the opposite. Oh, good heavens. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. Rather, Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me, the Abbot, and the Abbey. Prior Ference is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, you can stop flattering the Prior for 1 minute. If anyone is the embarrassment here, it's you, Ference. He's paying my bills. I'd rather not say that. I don't want to be mean to Guy. There's probably something else about him. He's not a dickhead for dickhead's sake. That's the guy down there. What's his name? Martin? I'll just say nothing. Brothers! If you please, sisters, Dana and I would like to... would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. Sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatory before the supper at the Abbot's table. Is what it is, isn't it? Vespers. A few more pages. Supper at the Abbot's table. What do we got? Lawrence invited me to... Lunch is done. It was nice catching up with Otto and Indris, but it's about time I head back to the scriptorium to work on the book of hours. Lawrence invited me to eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I can't refuse the invitation. I should wash up at the lavatorium in the cloister, and then join the brothers in the refectory. Klaus is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers again. Sorry, man, I try to get out of it. I need to go and tell him. But anyway, I am gonna end this video slash stream right here. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's a fun story. Been enjoying it. Lots of reading, lots of voice acting. It's very difficult. It's like a billion characters. I forget the kind of voice I do for each of them, but I'm having a good time. Hope you're enjoying as well. And the next one will be up soon. I'll be trying to finish this game eventually. So stick around and see what will happen, because I'm excited. I enjoyed that. Made by Obsidian, of course it's good. So how do I? Alright. 2 minutes ago. How do I save? I need to save this. No, it's not on the map. What's this? Two minutes ago, now I'm spooked. Okay, let me go to a new area. Hopefully the save icon will happen. Yes, it did. There you go. Save. Alright. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.